It is 150 years this week since London became the first city in the world to have its own underground railway service. It's fashionable these days to look back at the achievements of the past and say, we couldn't do that sort of thing now. But is it really true? We sent our science editor, Tom Clark, out around the capital to look at what's being done and what's still being done to improve the way we get around.
London Underground, the world's first subterranean train service, opened in 1863. Now, 150 years on, in celebration, an original underground locomotive and carriages made that journey again. But today's tube is overstretched, overcrowded, and quite often overwhelming.
Have you been surprised about the level of interest, both here and abroad, in the tube's birthday?
London is the most visited city in the world. We had, 29 million people came to this great city last year, and they all go back with these wonderful memories of London and the tube, because the tube is very much associated with London. So not really that surprised, but of course hugely flattered and honoured that so many people want to celebrate our birthday with us.
Those visionary Victorian engineers made sure the tube network grew with London. New lines led to new suburbs, giving millions easy access to the capital. In the war, it sheltered thousands from the Blitz. Now its logo, the roundel, is one of the most recognised symbols in the world. And on anniversaries like this, it's tempting to hark back to those days of great civil engineering and civic leadership now lost. But is that entirely fair? The London clay is piling up once again right by Westbourne Park tube station. These are individual concrete tunnel segments queuing up in West London. 250,000 of these are needed to line twin tunnels more than 20 kilometres long, running right through the heart of London. Crossrail is Europe's largest and one of the world's most sophisticated engineering projects. How do you react to people who say that we don't do great engineering anymore?
I mean, we're doing it. We've got massive engineering projects like Crossrail and other projects that we're doing, Jubilee Line Extension and High Speed 1 in recent years. Crossrail will add a 10% improvement in public transport capacity for London. It will relieve congestion off of the Central Line. It will reduce journey times for people going east to west across the city. This is all part of the legacy that we'll leave for London.
We're not exactly the new Victorians. Crossrail and sister projects like HS2 will be entirely state-funded. The first tube lines were built by entrepreneurs. But the civil engineering being delivered by the men in high-vis would have wowed the men in stovepipe hats and may last another 150 years too.